Have you ever gotten so overwhelmed by all the potential ways you could show up and sell your stuff that you end up not doing anything? Or ever find yourself second guessing and wondering if you should be doing things differently? In this episode, I'm going to share my favorite exercise for clearing through all of that and figuring out your most aligned path forward. Trust me, this is going to save you so much time and energy, not just with your selling, but with everything you do in your business. Welcome to the Soulful Sales Show, where we talk about believing in the value of your offers, getting them in front of your right people, and selling more of what you do in your unique way. Hi, and welcome back to the Soulful Sales Show. So we all know that there are so many things we could be doing to grow our businesses and sell our offers. Perhaps you even have a big long list of all the things you think you should be doing that you don't even necessarily want to do. But as I always say, there is no one right way to do this. There is no one right way to sell, to market, to be in your business, because there is no one right way to be a human. We are all individual and unique. So this is why in today's episode, I am asking you to call on the power of your own inner guidance to help you find your aligned actions. I know that often I am sharing things that I suggest you do, strategies and all of that stuff, but this episode is really about you finding your best path forward, the best path for you to take to move forward with your sales, with your marketing, whatever it is that you are focusing on in your business right now. So make sure that you have a pen and paper, or if you're listening in a setting where you can't make notes right now, just make a little mental note to come back to this and do this exercise, okay? Promise me that you're going to do it.
There is actually a full version of it inside my Soulful Growth Club membership, which is $7. So if you would find like the workbook and the proper video explaining it helpful, then you can sign up for that at soulfulgrowthclub.com.
It's a really short and sweet exercise. It's very, very actionable, and I promise you it's going to save you so much stress, so much overwhelm, and it's going to help you get stuff done. And by the way, just in case you're wondering, I am someone who gets regularly very overwhelmed with all my ideas and all the potential pathways I could take forward. So I need this just as much as anyone else, and it's probably because I need it so much that I have been so focused at finding this kind of best way forward with this kind of exercise. So I promise you it has been tried and tested many, many times. So yeah, definitely make some notes, do the exercise I am suggesting for you today, and it is going to make things so much easier. So I'm going to give you a journal prompt that some of you who have been in my world for a while would definitely have heard me talk about before. And this time I want you to use it in the context of boosting your sales as a whole. So here's how it works. Here is what I want you to do. Start by brainstorming all of the ideas that you have about boosting your sales both now and later. This could be new offers, running flash sales, doing different actions, setting up systems, being visible, anything you can think of. Next, I want you to draw a line down the middle of a sheet of paper. So you're going to make 2 columns on the sheet of paper. The title of column 1 should be what feels good / easy / in alignment. And when I say in alignment, I mean with the version of you who has already achieved your goal. And then column 2 is what feels hard / icky. And then you basically fill in all the ideas, split into the 2 columns, all of the things that you could do depending on whether they feel good and in alignment or hard and icky. And once you have your list in the 2 columns in front of you, next question is to ask yourself, what would be the path of least resistance for me to boost my sales right now? And then you write your list of aligned actions to do that. And then I want you to decide which action to start with. Just choose one thing, even a small step counts. Set it in motion today or plan it in today. So you've taken all the ideas, you have categorized them to figure out which one's actually easier and most aligned, and then you've turned that into your own bespoke and aligned action list. Now, I know that it sounds like a really simple exercise, but it's really, really powerful. it has opened my eyes in so many times. It's really helped me to lighten my workload sometimes. It's really helped me to stop feeling like selling and launching was a slog and realize I didn't need to do all the things. I just needed to do the aligned things. It has really helped my results in certain launches, really helped me to manage my energy better as well. There is something I need to share that is a big caveat. Humans are hardwired to stay safe in our comfort zones, and an exercise like this could really, it would be very easy just to write down the things that feel 100% safe to stay in your comfort zone. This is why I'm asking you to align with the version of you who has already achieved your goal. I think that is the key difference there, to make sure that this isn't just in alignment with you and your comfort zone in this present moment, but this is in alignment with you and the vision you have for your business and the way you want it to be for the life you want to live and the impact you want to create. So I do want to give you that little loving nudge to stretch. The path of least resistance can include some stretching, and actually it is very good if it does include a little bit, but not to an exhausting, very difficult or totally demoralizing extent. So I'm going to do this exercise with you today as well. I hope that it's really helpful. I hope that it shows you. What I find is it normally helps me to come up with ideas that I hadn't even thought of, or some stuff that seems really obvious, but I wasn't being intentional about. And I hope that it will not just help you show up now. And by the way, if you're selling something right now, absolutely make that commitment to show up and sell it every day. If you're not selling it yet, you can still show up and sell it by teasing it and pre-selling it. But it's not just about the now. It's about what's next. It's about boosting our sales in our business as a whole. So let me know how you get on with this exercise. If you are in either of my memberships, the Soulful Growth Club or the Soulful Sales Society, come and share in there. Let me know what your aligned action list is. It's actually a really interesting exercise, and why I really want to see what comes up for you, because what can come up from this is so varied and different from person to person, even just from time to time, right? So yeah, definitely come and share that with me. And if you are not a member yet, then what are you waiting for? The Soulful Growth Club is only $7. And for that, you are going to get my sustainable marketing and quiet visibility trainings, plus regular guided journal sessions, quarterly planning and reflection sessions, and support from me to grow your audience as your unique and brilliantly imperfect self. Oh, and I should also say here, you get the full version of this exercise. You get the full video explaining it and the workbook as well. So to find out more or to sign up for the Soulful Growth Club, head to soulfulgrowthclub.com and I will see you in there. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Soulful Sales. If you have a moment to rate and review, know that it really does make a difference. And if you'd like to carry on the conversation, then you can connect with me on Instagram at Ruth Poundwhite, sign up to my newsletter at ruthpoundwhite.com/newsletter, or my personal favorite, join me inside the low ticket membership at ruthpoundwhite.com/membership. And keep doing what you're doing, because your work really does matter.